First of all, what a match. How do you feel about it?
I think right now things are just a little bit overwhelmed.
The Philippine sporting world has been left in complete shock following a groundbreaking announcement from the historic Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. What began as whispers and rumors circulating among local fans has now been officially confirmed. And the scale of what has been approved is nothing short of extraordinary. A $2 million project has been greenlit to build a monumental, larger-than-life bronze statue honoring the nation's beloved tennis star, a hometown hero whose journey from wide-eyed young prodigy to global icon has captured hearts around the world. The tribute is being described as far more than a sculpture. Insiders say it will symbolize grit, resilience, and unwavering determination, reflecting the pride of a nation that watched her rise through Grand Slam stages and WTA 1000 courts with breathless excitement. For many supporters, the statue represents the ultimate recognition of the athlete who helped place the Philippines firmly on the global tennis map, turning an inspiring underdog story into a legacy that will stand for generations. What makes this moment even more remarkable is that the athlete at the center of it all is only 20 years old. Such an honor is typically reserved for retired legends and historic figures, which makes this announcement all the more extraordinary. What she has done to earn it, yet when you examine what Eala has accomplished in such a compressed span of time, the $2 million investment begins to feel less like extravagance and more like a justified tribute. Her electrifying run at the 2026 Miami Open perfectly captured her transformation. Carrying the hopes of an entire nation, a pressure that would overwhelm most athletes, she delivered performances that confirm her status as one of the sport's brightest forces. On March 22nd, she faced seasoned Polish competitor Magda Linette in a match analysts predicted would be a tense, grinding battle. Eala turned it into a masterclass of controlled aggression. With surgical precision and her now-feared left-handed forehand, she secured a commanding 6-3, 7-6 victory, dominating the tiebreak 7-2 and storming into the fourth round. Inside Hard Rock Stadium, the atmosphere erupted as fans waved Philippine flags, many overcome with emotion, fully aware they were witnessing something far greater than a single tennis match.
It was a statement.
A 20-year-old from Quezon City announcing to the world not just that she belonged on tennis's biggest stages, but that she was headed for the very top of them. To truly understand why a bronze statue is now being built in her honor, you have to rewind to the unforgettable 2025 season when her legend first exploded onto the global stage. Entering the Miami Open as a wild card ranked far outside the top 100, she delivered one of the most astonishing Cinderella runs in women's tennis history. She defeated established Grand Slam champions one by one before achieving the unthinkable, a stunning victory over world number 2 Iga Swiatek. The result sent shockwaves through the sporting world. A wild card outsider defeating the most dominant player in the game forced veteran analysts to rethink everything they believed about modern tennis. In that moment, the Philippines realized it was not watching the rise of a promising prospect. It was witnessing the arrival of a genuine generational superstar. The journey behind the statue, the story behind this monument becomes even more powerful when you trace her journey back to its humble beginnings. Long before the prize money, sold-out stadiums, magazine covers, and global sponsorship deals, Eala was simply a 4-year-old girl in Quezon City swinging a tennis racket nearly as tall as herself on local courts, dreaming without any awareness of the extraordinary future waiting ahead. Her path from small clubs in Metro Manila to the elite Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca, Spain, feels almost too cinematic to be real. At just 13 years old, she made a life-changing decision that many adults would find overwhelming, leaving her family and everything familiar behind to pursue greatness halfway across the world. A now legendary family story tells of them rushing through Madrid airport just to capture a photo with Rafael Nadal before she had even officially joined the academy, a moment both humorous and deeply symbolic of the determination that would define her entire career. Years later, in 2023, she stood beneath the Spanish sun receiving her graduation diploma directly from Nadal himself, alongside future rival Swiatek. A poetic scene that felt almost destined, student and future competitor united under the mentorship of a legend. At the academy, she absorbed the relentless Spanish never-give-up mentality and fused it with the passion, resilience, and fighting spirit of a Filipina champion, creating a competitive identity that set her apart on the global stage. It is this rare combination, the fierce focus and quiet certainty visible in her eyes just before she unleashes a blazing passing shot down the line, that sculptors now aim to immortalize in bronze. The statue itself, the organizing committee, has enlisted internationally recognized sculptors known for creating athletic monuments that capture motion, emotion, and intensity rather than stiff, lifeless poses. According to sources close to the project, the vision is to portray Eala frozen mid-swing in a powerful follow-through, every muscle reflecting the explosive yet controlled energy that defines her playing style. An image designed not just to honor a champion, but to inspire. It is meant to be the kind of statue a young girl in Manila can stand before and see her own dreams reflected back. A symbol capable of reshaping belief and convincing an entire generation that representing their country on the world's biggest stages is genuinely, truly possible. What comes next while the Philippines celebrates this historic tribute? The Queen of the Court herself has no time to pause. The European clay season has arrived, one of the most demanding stretches in professional tennis. Fresh off her performances on Miami's hard courts, Eala is already preparing for her next challenge, traveling across the Atlantic to Austria for her debut at the prestigious Linz Open from April 6th to 12th. This time, she does not arrive as a wild card outsider or an underdog hoping for a breakthrough. She arrives as one of the tournament's top contenders, a player others now hope to avoid in the draw. A remarkable transformation in just a single year. From Linz, the journey continues to Stuttgart and the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix from April 13th to 19th. Clay courts famously fast and unforgiving, demanding flawless technique, precise footwork, and unwavering concentration. The ultimate proving ground. And Eala arrives determined to prove herself once again. The legacy already taking shape since her breakthrough run in Miami in 2025, youth tennis enrollment across the Philippines has reportedly surged to unprecedented levels. Parents who never previously considered tennis a serious pursuit are now driving their children to courts across Metro Manila every weekend, rackets in hand, dreams of becoming the next Eala already taking shape. Local clubs that once struggled to fill junior programs are now overwhelmed with waiting lists stretching months ahead. The Philippine Tennis Federation is experiencing record funding, government attention, and institutional support unlike anything in the nation's sporting history. One young woman, swinging a racket with relentless belief, has not simply changed match results. She has reshaped the entire athletic infrastructure of a country of over 100 million people. As preparations begin at the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex and sculptors start the careful process of transforming their vision into bronze, the world is witnessing a legacy that is still alive and still evolving. Eala has already altered the trajectory of Philippine sport in ways that will echo for generations, proving that with sacrifice, discipline, and unshakable self-belief, greatness can emerge from anywhere. The statue will stand as a beacon of hope in the heart of Manila. But the true masterpiece remains the career she continues to build, with every match, every victory, and every barrier she breaks along the way. The story is far from over.